Hello, boys and girls. Today, we will continue to learn Unit 1, The Secrets of Happiness, Understanding Ideas, Period 2. We are going to focus on the grammar learning. Now, let's begin our class. Before the new lesson, let's go over what we learned in last period. In the last lesson, we learned about a book review. Now let's look at a picture and answer a few questions. 1. What is the book review about? Right. It is about a book called Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Question 2. What do you think of the book? Well, the book was full of magic. Question 3. What was the life of the boy's family like? Well, the family was poor, and they never had enough food. Were the family happy or sad? To my surprise, the family were happy together. Now, you can see 3 sentences from the text. Please read them carefully and try to observe them. A. The book was full of magic. B. The family never had enough food. C. To my surprise, the family were happy together. Pay attention to the words in red. And here is a table. Will you please try to fill in the blanks with the help of the words from the sentences above? Okay, have you finished? The past tense of am is was. And how about the past tense of is? Yes, was. And the past tense of are is were. And the past tense of have? Yes, it is had. And have is an action verb. Then everyone, can you find more sentences with these structures in the reading passage? Now, you can pause the video and try to find out the same structures of the sentences in the reading passage. You can circle the verbs. Okay, there you go. Well, have you found the same structures in the reading passage? Shall we check them all together? Here we go. According to the verbs we found in the passage, can you fill in the blanks? Now, you can pause the video and try to fill in the blanks with the help of the words you found just now. There you go. All right, now let's check the answers all together. The past tense of have is had. And then eat, ate. Sweep, swept. Sit, sat. Listen, listened. Join, joined. See, said. Put, put. Keep, kept. Stay, stayed. Forget, forgot. Touch, touched. become, became. Have you got all your answers right? Good job. Well, what's the meaning of past tense? 一般过去时表示过去某个时间发生的动作或存在的状态。For example, we visited the museum last week. I was happy yesterday. 一般过去时还可以表示过去的习惯或经常发生的动作。For example, when I was in primary school, I often played football after school. Then, what is the sentence structure of past tense? be 动词的过去式，句型由主语加 was 或者 were 构成。For example, I was tired yesterday. He was tired yesterday. We were together just now. 当我们动词是行为动词的时候，句型的结构由主语加行为动词过去式构成。For example, she made a cake last week. It rained heavily yesterday. From the samples above, we know that we need to change the forms of the verbs when we use simple past tense. Let's sum up the rules of the past tense for the verbs. Here is a table. We can see the rules of the past tense. Now, you can pause the video, read carefully, and then try to fill out the form. 动词过去式的变化规则。一般情况，动词后面直接加 ed。For example, work, worked, listen, listened. 规则2，以字母 e 结尾，词尾直接加 d。For example, live, lived, receive, received. 3. 辅音加元音加辅音结构，双写词为辅音字母，再加 ed。Like stop, stopped, double p, chat, chatted, double t。 4. 以辅音字母加 y 结尾的单词，变 y 为 i， 再加 ed。For example, study, studied. We change y into I and then ed. 5. 以元音字母加 y 结尾，直接加 ed. For example, enjoy, enjoyed. We don't change y, we just add ed. Okay, the last one. 不规则变化。For example, do, did, have, had, become, became. All right. Student A and Student B are having a conversation. Student A asks Student B, "Where did you go last month? And can you see the Eiffel Tower in the middle? Can you guess where Student B went?" Student B said, "I went to Paris." Then Student A asked Student B, "What did you do there?" Student B said, "I went to the museum." Good, I rode a bike. And I watched the Olympic Games too. Student B did all these actions last month. So pay attention to the past tense of the verbs. They all happened last month, so we use past tense. Are you clear about how to use the past tense? It's time for you to complete sentences with the correct form of the verbs in brackets. Now, you can pause the video and think carefully and complete sentences. There you go. Okay, everyone. Now let's check the answers all together. Sentence 1. Sarah was happy to play chess with her brother yesterday. It happened yesterday. Number 2. Emily made a cake for her grandpa last night for his 70th birthday. It happened last night, so we use made. Sentence 3. Last weekend, our family trip to the park filled us with happiness. Our family went to the park last weekend, so we use filled. Have you got all your answers right? I'm sure you have. Well done. A blogger, 郭子, posted his post on the internet. It is about his cat. Now please read the post carefully and complete the post with the correct form of the verbs in brackets. Today is the Dragon Ball Festival. It is also Duanwu's birthday. We bathed her and made a cat food cake for her. We found her a year ago today. 3. She was dirty and ill. Number 4. Tried. We tried to touch her. And number 5. Decided to let her join our family. And number 6. Made. And we made that day her birthday. Look at her now. Number 7. Likes. She likes sleeping in her own basket. Our love makes her a happy princess. Now, after reading, can you share what makes the cat Duanwu a happy princess? Good. The love of Guozi's family. And do you think love can make us happy? Sure. Now please share your ideas with your classmates. Well, let's work in pairs and talk about your experience. Do you think love can make us happy? You talk with your partner and try to use the form to talk about your experience. Do you think love can make us happy? Now, here is an example. Now, please talk about your experience with your partners. Okay, for homework. Do you think love can make us happy? Please make a short video to talk about your opinions. Alright, so much for today's lesson. I hope you enjoyed the lesson today. Thank you for listening and see you next class.